Beautiful Gemini peeps, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your mid-August 2021 tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in the comments down below. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, you're more than welcome to. All that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. So Gemini, how are you guys? Good morning. I hope you're having a good start to your day. And let's see what we got going on here for your second half. Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-August 2021. What do we got coming in here for Gemini? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-August 2021. All right, Geminis, let's get one more shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. There you go. You can be connecting with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we have here the Justice card. You might be dealing with a Libra. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here the Magician. You could be connecting with a Virgo. And then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so taking a look at the energy so far, the hard work pays off. Absolutely. Eight of Pentacles here to the Justice card. Everything that you've been working so hard for is going to start to rule in your favor. It definitely feels to me like the things you've been wanting to manifest are going to start coming in for you guys in the second half of August. If there's been blockages, they say blockages have been cleared. So this is a time where you're going to start getting what it is you've been asking for. So whatever you've put into the universe, that's starting to come back to you. Now keep in mind, remember what we put into the universe is what we get back, whether good nor bad. So we have to be mindful of that as well. Because every month you mold your month, right? What kind of energy are you bringing to the table? What kind of energy are you bringing to your month? What kind of energy are you putting into your world and putting into yourself? So they say everything that has been put into your world, whatever you've been putting out there, it's coming back here. You're manifesting what you've already asked for. Now looking at the outcome that's present, Queen of Pentacles, I do feel for most of you, it is abundance that's coming through here. I like that though. So it's the energy of abundance stepping in your life, getting what it is you've been asking for. Let's take a look at what you've been asking for. Clarify the Magician, please. What has Gemini been asking for throughout the second half of August 2021? And what do we have? We have here the Eight of Cups, we have here the Ace of Pentacles, and we have here the King of Wands. Some of you guys could have been asking for a job. Maybe you guys were dealing with a rough financial situation and you wanted to move out of that situation in order to gain some financial abundance. If that's the case, Gemini, I do see the second half of August being a very opportune time to get a new job, a very opportune time to get the financial upgrades that you've been looking for. Now, if this is not about financial upgrades, maybe you've really been wanting to walk away from something that was just really hard to bear, something that was really hard to deal with. I do see a lot of you guys being able to release burdens and to let go of things that have been bothering you and no longer serving you. So in the second half of August, there is going to be a point of you releasing a lot that no longer serves you. I think you've been asking for that. It's like, I need to let this go, I need to let this go, and now you finally let go of something. Now, with the King of Wands coming into play with the Ace of Pentacles, it does feel to me like you're definitely going to be in a much more creative space than you've been in quite some time. So if you've been feeling this lack of motivation, Gemini, if you've had a lack of motivation, if you've had a lack of physical energy, if you've had a lack of creative energy or anything like that, your sacral chakra is going to be popping in the second half of August. I definitely feel like you're going to be more creative, you're going to be more physically energized. On top of that, you're going to be more mentally in a good state of being. I definitely feel like your mental health here is going to have a really good improvement. In mid-August, it seems like you're doing more. Hanging out with more friends, going to the beach, you're doing more summer things here. I feel like you've been a bit of a hermit, Gemini. Maybe in July, maybe in June, you weren't going out too much, or maybe you've been too busy to have plans, or maybe your mental health was kind of preventing you to do much, but I definitely see you getting out more, okay, in mid-August here. It feels good. You might be going on vacation. This could be travel here as well. So you might have needed a vacation here to like truly recharge your batteries. Alright, so far we got a pretty general storyline coming up, but I think what the main topic of this reading is going to be is the new path you're reaching, Gemini. Things are changing in your life. It seems to me like you're moving out of energies that were negative into energies of abundance. So let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles. What kind of abundance is Gemini going to be enduring in the second half of August here? We got here the Three of Cups. We got here the Ace of Swords. We got here the Three of Pentacles. You know, like they said in the beginning, it's this energy of everything's manifesting that you were looking forward to. I definitely see you guys really enjoying the second half here. It feels to me like new things are coming in swiftly for you, and it feels like things are working out in your favor. That's what I like a lot about the Three of Pentacles. Because the Three of Pentacles, that's the card of, oh yeah, it's working in your favor. So Gemini, you guys are manifesting generators here in the second half of August. Whatever you've been asking for is coming your way. Like I said, for the majority of you, if you've been asking for a job, that job is coming through. If you've been asking to let go and move out of one state of being into another, aka moving out of a low vibrational state to a high vibrational state, that switch is happening. And I think that's happening for all of you nonetheless, because like I said, I feel a lot more positive energy coming in here for you guys in the second half of the month in comparison to July and June. It seems like you're in a much more better mental situation. Mentally, you're feeling good, right? And physically, you're feeling good. So most of you guys are moving into more high vibrational energies. Overall, you know, whether it was moving away from low vibration and transiting into high vibes for mid-August, or whether it was about letting go of a connection that you felt stuck on and feeling finally free, whether it was being financially burdened and being financially free in August, it seems to me like your problems and your troubles are going to start to melt away as things are finally working in your favor. If you've been praying, if you've been asking, if you've been manifesting your situations to be resolved, they seem to be resolved here in mid-August. So this is really, really good news, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and move a little further. I wish I could get a better focal point of the reading, but this is going to be one of those readings, Gemini, where just like a bunch of messages come out, so I guess take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's talk about justice over here. What is right and just for Gemini in the second half of August? What is this justice card talking about for the Gemini throughout August 15th through the 31st? Let's take a look. We got here the World card, we got here the Temperance, we got here the Death card, and we got here the Queen of Cups. Yeah, your world is changing, which means one cycle is coming to an ending and a new cycle is beginning, or even multiple cycles of your life might be coming to an ending as new cycles are starting. And of course, we have the new cycle card here. You got here the World card, and you got here the Death card. The death of an old cycle, the birth of a new one. So you are definitely stepping forward into new cycles in your life, whether these new cycles entail upon new friendships, new relationships, new careers. It could even talk about just your new perspective on life, and I definitely see that for a lot of you. I think your perception overall is changing. It's a big thing about mental health this month, guys. Your mental health, I really feel, is going to be in such a good place, and I think it's so important to mention that. You know, Queen of Cups to your Temperance card, this is the energy of loving yourself, respecting yourself, but also genuinely being in a very good emotional state of being. So I feel like you're really happy, guys. You're really happy here in the second half of August. Things are just working in your favor. I wish I could give more than just that general statement, but you know, there's a million different things that you guys are manifesting every day. So whatever you're manifesting here, it's coming into fruition. I did say though in the beginning, of course, be mindful though of what it is you're manifesting, because we are, you know, may not be aware that we're manifesting bad things if we are manifesting bad things, right? So always be mindful of what energy you're putting into your world, what energy you're putting into the universe. You know, I learned a long time ago that the universe always says yes. So for example, if we tell the universe, I'm a beautiful person, the universe says yes. If you tell the universe, I am an ugly person, the universe goes yes. Because it's always going to be a reflection of your world and what it is you pump into your world. So I think it's really important to remember too, if you're putting negative things out into the world, if you're doing negative things towards yourself or putting negative energy into other areas of your life, you know, that may come to fruition and manifest negatively in your life. So you always want to make sure you're pumping good energy into yourself and to the things around you, okay? Moving forward, let's take a look at the Magician, all right? Let's see what else Gemini here is manifesting in mid-August 2021. There's something about October 2021, Gemini. Let me talk about that real quick before we get into the Magician card. What's going on in October 2021? We have the Hermit, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. October is going to be a good month for you guys. I know that it's a couple months away, but I do feel like this is a prediction for most of you. If you have not met love yet, If you have been single and have been remaining single, chances are there's going to be an opportunity period to meet a lover. Knight of Cups, somebody here is going to come through, somebody here that you're going to talk to, and it definitely seems to me like it's going to be a pretty smooth connection. Tell me more about this connection. We got here the Devil, we got here the Star. They say that this connection that's coming in for you is definitely going to be difficult because you're going to have a hard time keeping your eyes off this person, Gemini. I like that for you. It seems to me like the person you will be connecting with is going to be incredibly irresistible. This is going to be a person who you find very attractive, and it's going to be a person that you feel that you have a very hopeful shot for a future with. So Geminis, October 2021. All right, it definitely seems to me like you'll be coming in contact with a connection. It seems like a very spiritual connection, so whoever this is you will be dealing with, it's going to be very powerful. And when you do connect with this person, it's a person that you're going to have a hopeful future with. Like I said, though, there is this energy of being irresistible. So with that all being said, you're going to find somebody you really connect with, okay? All right, so October, guys, mark your calendar. I like that. All right, moving forward, let's talk about this Magician. What is it Gemini's manifesting throughout the second half of August 2021? We got here a Two of Wands, we got here a Two of Swords, we got here a Four of Pentacles, and we got here a Knight of Wands. Yeah, I really feel like a lot of you guys aren't even thinking of the craziest things to manifest. All you've been looking forward to is I just want things in my life to work out. I just want things in my life to be resolved. If I have any problems or any issues, I want them to be resolved. I think a lot of you guys are looking to be in an energy of just cool, calm, and collected. You want to have peace of mind. You want to be in a good state of being. I really feel like maybe August, or not even August, maybe July, June, you know, maybe even May might have been the rougher kind of months for you to experience, especially earlier in June when we had the retrograde, because the retrograde was pretty rough, and of course you're ruled by Mercury, so with that being said, you can feel the effects a lot more. And especially if your Mercury sign is in Gemini or in Virgo, you may be feeling those effects a lot more too. So at the end of the day, Gemini, I do feel like the past couple months have been a little hectic and they have been a little rough. So stepping into mid-August, you're like, I'm looking for peace, cool, calm, and collected type of energy. And I really believe that's the energy you're going to get. You know, when I say everything is working out for you, it's about the ebb and flow. Coming into mid-August, you're going to be in the ebb and flow state. You're going to be going with the flow. You know, you're going to be in a period of time where if there's a problem there, instead of being worked up, overwhelmed, and anxious about it, it's just going to work itself out. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys here are not going to be investing too much of your energy into what your problems are. You're going to be investing your energy into what it is you want, what it is you desire. You know, there's an old saying that goes, where attention goes is where energy flows. And if we're always focusing our attention onto the negative things, we're pumping our energy into negative things. The difference is that in the mid-month of August, you're pumping your attention into positive things and the things that you're happy that you have. Therefore, you're manifesting positivity. You're manifesting good vibes. All right, so as far as what I'm seeing, I'm not really seeing any of you guys manifesting anything specifically, but I just do see that if you've had any sort of problems that have been burdening you or bothering you, it seems to me that they're getting resolved here. All right, now what is it that Gemini can manifest moving forward? They can manifest anything they want, but what is it that would be the next step for them after they get all of their problems sorted out? We got here Eight of Wands, we got here Page of Pentacles, we got here Queen of Wands. As all of your problems are starting to be resolved, Gemini, or any conflicts or anything that's been burdening you is starting to be resolved in mid-August, it definitely feels to me that it's time to start improving more on your self-confidence. Something hindered your self-confidence in the past couple months. I'm not sure what it was. It could have been a breakup possibly, or an ending of a friendship, or even a work situation. Somebody could have put you down at work or made you feel less than what you were. Somebody tried to be superior or had a superiority complex. But at the end of the day here, Gemini, I definitely feel like the next step for you is to see yourself in a higher light, to see yourself in a better light. You know, coming into mid-August, your mental health is improving drastically. So keep on working on yourself, but keep on working on your perception of self. When you look at you, Gemini, make sure you're looking at the king or queen you are. Don't look at you as a low vibrational person. Don't look at you as not good enough. Don't look at you as, I'm never going to be this, I'm never going to be that. Look at yourself as a badass bitch. Look at yourself as a boss. Look at yourself in the highest of regards. My guides here are saying that when you come towards self-confidence and when you come towards a healthier mental health, you want to make sure you're taking care of yourself and looking at yourself in a good light too. Because once you start looking at yourself in a negative light, that takes a toll throughout your entire world. That takes a toll throughout your entire perception. If you can't look at yourself in a good way, how could you look at other things in a good way, right? So definitely make sure to keep your self-confidence popping, all right? And to close off this reading, let's go ahead and get a couple more messages. Is there any messages that Gemini needs to hear moving throughout mid-August, please? Mid-August 2021. We have here the King of Pentacles, we have here the Ten of Cups, and we have here the Page of Swords. You are on the brink of happiness. You are on the brink of success. You are going to have it, so claim it, okay? King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This month is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. This time is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you, and you're going to be incredibly grounded throughout the process. I really feel like just things are working out for you as you're going with the ebb and flow. You're focusing your attention on the more positive things instead of the negative things, and where attention goes is where energy flows. So Geminis, as long as you keep pumping your attention and your energy into positive things this month, everything is going to work out in your favor, okay? I definitely picked up on the beginning that like any obstacles you had, obstacles are being cleared, things are working out in your favor, and when it comes towards manifestation, you have the power right now to manifest anything that you want. You just need to be open and willing to receive. So make sure you're filtering and monitoring, holy fuck, make sure you're filtering and monitoring what energy you're putting into yourself and what energy you're putting out into the universe. Remember that, guys, throughout mid-August here, okay? Make sure you're putting good things out there for yourself and for the world you want to experience. Okay, what's going to be the overall outcome for Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout mid-August 2021, what's the overall outcome? We have here a Knight of Cups, and we have here the Emperor. You're going to feel in control again. I like that for you. I like it a lot. You're going to feel in control again. And as you feel in control of your life, things are going in the direction that you want them to go in. I like that for you, man. Let's go ahead and pull one more card for the outcome. And then we also have here the Ten of Wands, and I had to clarify it. We have here the Fool card. The release of burdens. Beautiful. Gemini, really good reading, guys. It's really about letting go of the things that have been bothering you for the past couple of months, moving into a much more positive energy, improving your mental health, getting rid of blockages, really dealing with problems that you've had and making sure those problems are resolved. It's about focusing on manifesting good things in your life and making sure that you have a positive attitude towards your own life. It's about getting back in control in your own life. And of course, there was that message in October in regards to love, so take that how it resonates. Remember, mark down a calendar date, something about October 18th and Halloween. So be mindful from the 18th all the way up until Halloween. There could be that love situation manifesting for you. So put that down on the calendar if you want. Come back to me if that resonates. But yeah, with that all being said, Gemini, it's just looking like a pretty good month. It's an overall improvement, I feel, from the past couple months, and you're looking pretty solid. I like it. All right, Gemini, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If this message resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Enjoy the rest of your August 2021, and I will catch you guys in your next video. Much love, Gemini, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.